card I made was an Easter card. However, I did not design an Easter card, and I thought this design up partway through my project. I thought that an Easter card would be a good card to design, as it's not very common and not found in the market very often. Therefore, my idea was innovative and unique. So first I practiced a simple internal stand pop-up, which I thought would look good for a simple but interesting Easter card. Then I cut out some components and I cut out this Easter basket with some eggs inside, and I was going to put some tissue paper to make it look like Easter eggs. However, I didn't think it gave the effect that I wanted it to. Then I made an Easter bunny and I used a pink pom-pom as the tail to give it a more professional and nice effect. However, this bunny was too small, so I cut out a bigger one to put in my actual card. So then I made this card, which is similar to my final product. Again, the R is missing as it fell down the laser cutter, so just like the last birthday card, I knew that I had to be careful when taking the components off the laser cutter. The inside of this card is quite simple, but I think it's quite sweet, and I used 2 different bits of card to give it a better effect. And it's the same internal stand as I first practiced. Then I made my final product. I used a Hessian type material for the Easter basket to make it look quite lifelike, and I put tissue paper on the Easter eggs to make them more colourful and bright. I also used ribbon on the front so it gave it a more 3D effect. Again, I used the laser cutter to cut out the lettering in the appropriate coloured card. The inside is the same as my previous model, and except I added some grass and I made the bunny white instead of grey and added the pom-pom. I think the inside is quite simple but effective. Finally, I made the envelope for this card similarly to all the other ones on 2D design, and then cut out using a laser cutter and stuck with double-sided sticky tape.